Hey, what's up guys, this is CDR Color back here with another video. I've been painting a while, so I haven't been, doing stuff for models and crap. So what I have here is Warhammer. This is probably the first part to a second part series about my current collection of Warhammer miniatures. This is, hold on, let me get that guy over here. Okay, he's done. Alright, so my current collection. Right now I am starting with my armies of the Imperium of man. So this is what I have so far. I'm still painting these boys and these Cadians. And as you can see, there's some Napoleonics that I have not finished yet. So let's get on with the Astra Militarum, or as I like to call them, or they should be called, the Imperium Guard. Imperial Guard, my bad. So what I have here, we have mainly Cadian shock troopers, probably some of the best soldiers of the Imperium, besides my favorite, the Death Corps of Krieg. As you can see, I don't know if you can see, I hate this phone for not focusing. This is Death Corps of Krieg soldier with a plasma gun. Or how about, I can't remember what it's called, but got this guy in the command thing, command box or whatever. I'm still working on them, as you can see. I'm still working on the Krieg officer. I think he's gonna look really cool once I am done with him, though. Here we have a Krieg flamethrower, as you can see, and then probably my favorite Krieg model of all time, or probably one of my favorite Astra Militarum ones, the Death Corps of Krieg soldier holding the banner of the Death Corps of Krieg, one of their regiments. I think this has to be the coolest flag out of them all. I mean, it's definitely a lot of improvement, because this was actually my first Astra Militarum. So you can compare, this is the Cadian dude. Oh, let me wipe that stupid fuzz off. This is the perks of having cats, I guess you could say. Here is my Commissar, as I got in the Start Collecting. Same with the Start Collecting, what I got is a hand-painted Lehman Russ tank. This was probably very difficult because it is huge, and usually I am not that well with vehicles besides tiny Sherman tanks or Panther tanks, which, yeah, they go out of my comfort zone for that. So here we have one of my favorite Cadian models. It is the MG team. It's already, if it's one single unit, but it feels like its own little scenery as well, like a little diorama, if you could call it that. And here is your basic Cadian rifleman. I try to make them look like they have expressions as well on their faces to give them more of a humanizing look. I don't know if you guys can see. This stupid camera. There he is. I mean, you can try. Alright. Let me find a better one that could work. No, that one. I think this one would go well. You can see, you can just see like his scared expression on his face. The faces are always, I guess you could call it the butter on the bread for these guys as well. I have some Cadians I need to finish up, of course. Now moving on to the Ultramarines. These are my favorite Space Marines. I'll show you guys after that. But here's my first Primaris Lieutenant. The gold could be a bit better. I mean, this part's, messed up. And, yeah. I mean, yeah, it's a bit not thinned like the paints. Here's my second one, getting a bit better. As you can see, cloth and stuff. I think he looks pretty cool. Now, here are my sergeants over here. We got, this is the most recent one. I actually painted this guy today. Definitely a lot better. I like how the armor is a lot smoother than the rest of them. Probably not going to put any highlights because it kind of ruins the look. Hold on, let me put that guy back up. It really ruins the look. I mean, As you can see, it's a bit, how would I say? It's not of a good highlight, I'll say. And this is like a light blue that I had to deal with. Here's one of my favorite sergeants besides the one that I just showed you. Got all the decals on. I haven't put decals on most of them. I haven't had the time. Here's, I named him Sergeant K. I don't know why. But you know what? He has a head, he has a face out of all of them, so I decided, you know, give him a name. I might give the others some names, but, you know, I don't know yet. Here is, you know, another guy that I did earlier today. A lot better of an improvement from this dude, I'll tell you that. More accurate than this guy. And here's the Intercessor, the most recent one. As you can see, I got a spare Terminator, Chaos Terminator head from the Black Legion on there as well. Also another thing from the Imperial Guard. As you can see, I used more of my Vallejo colors. Didn't turn more, you know, it's not as great as my newer ones, as you can tell from this dude. I haven't based him yet. That's more my older Cadians. Bit more of the bright colors, which I don't really personally like. Here's my first Warhammer model, and also first Space Marine. Here he is in all of his glory. This was from the paint set. Really like how I did the base. I mean, the model, I like the models, but I think the paint job is not as good as the other ones, but I really like the basing. But I'm just using these as more of a look on to what I've accomplished than actual gaming, because I'm mainly setting my bases to have a grayish, muddish type of field. I do believe that is it for now. I'll do another part for my Chaos and Necrons, you know, enemies of the Imperium. This is a guy that I'm trying to work on. I think he'll turn out really, really well, and I really like the base as well. So I'll also do, once I get everything done, which will take a while, maybe in a month, I'll do a full review on the Elite Edition. So stay tuned for that. Alright, this is CDR Keller, signing off.